TV. You got a fan come all the way from Egypt for the game. Amazing to come to a game and see Saka return.
Of course, huge boost, and that's exactly the boost we needed before facing Real Madrid. And I don't just mean like a technical or a tactical boost, it's also like a huge psychological boost, not only to the fans, but also to the players, because they know how great a player he is, and Real Madrid knows how great a player he is. So overall, a huge boost. Of course, what blows are the two injuries today, like the injury to Timber and the injury to Gabriel. We still don't know the extent of those injuries. For me, before Gabriel's injury, like my chances were like 40% of getting through and beating Real Madrid. Him out, for me, automatically drops our percentage points by 5%, right? I still don't know about Timber, right? But Gabriel went out holding his hamstring, so that's a huge blow. Facing Kylian Mbappe and facing Rodrigo and Vinicius without Gabriel is gonna be a huge blow. I like Kivior, I know he tries, but for me, he's nowhere as good as Saliba and Gabriel.
Big drop off, isn't it?
Yes, he's nowhere as good. However, this is our only chance of not having a trophyless season, and for me, you talked about players stepping up, like in Mikel Merino. For me, the one who needs to really step up and up his game since the start of the season has been our captain, Odegaard. You know, I like Odegaard. I think he has been one of our most important player the past couple of seasons. But for me, this season, he hasn't been good enough, simply. And against Real Madrid, we need him to turn up. Merino has been turning up in a position that's not his natural position. We need our captain to turn up. People say that he's been missing Saka, but come on, you're a playmaker.
I was going to say that. I mean, you know, his partnership with Saka has been that good. You know, do you think that that's going to help his game now that he's back?
Of course it's going to help his game, right? But even without Saka's presence, he should have stepped up more, right? He's our captain. He should be our leader. He should be like scoring goals, shooting more often, right? His shooting also has been off since the start of the season.
He missed another one tonight.
I mean, and like even like his passes is not the Odegaard that we know, right? Yeah. However, the game against Madrid is the biggest game of a lot of our players' careers, right? We should go all out for it. And like you said, we shouldn't be scared. If we go scared, that's done. We need to win here. We can't go to the Bernabeu with carrying a loss here or a draw. We need to have an advantage so that we have something to hold on there, because there is going to be all attack. If we lose here, it's over. So I'm trying to be optimistic. Let's see the news about Gabriel's injury and let's hope for the best, really. I'm not going to be like pessimistic. Beating them is not impossible, right? For me, it's easier to face them than face Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid, because we don't do well against low block teams, especially with the lack of our attacking threat. We miss a striker, right? We really miss a striker. I don't want another trophyless season. For me, I like to think big. What matters are important trophies at the end, the Premier League and the Champions League. And to get there, we really need to have that crucial number 9. I'm optimistic about our new sporting director, the guy from Atletico Madrid, and I'm optimistic about the news about Gyökeres. I know it's the Portuguese league, I know it's not like a top 5 leagues, but still, the guy is strong. He plays with his right foot, his left foot, he's an aerial threat, he's physical, and he's suitable for the Premier League. Isak looks like it's a very far-fetched stance. Newcastle don't want to sell him, that's 1. 2, our relationship with them is not that good. And 3, if they qualify to the Champions League, there's no reason for them to sell him, right? So Gyökeres is a more realistic option for us. And he's better than Sisco, and he's better than all the strikers that we've been linked with. We should go all out for him, right? And we shouldn't wait till the transfer window. You don't simply win big trophies without a crucial number 9. City had it in Haaland. Before Haaland, they had it in Aguero. Before that, Chelsea had it in Diego Costa. Liverpool don't have a striker, but they have like a player like Mo Salah who can bang like more than 30 goals every season. You simply need to have that player who guarantees you 25 to 30 goals every season. I love Arteta, and I really love where he put us right now. It's been a while since we've been competing for league titles, and we went till the last day of the season last season. It's been a while, right? But it's also, you have to look at the board now, right? Why haven't we brought anyone in January? I don't want to keep like repeating the stuff that everyone keeps on saying, but unfortunately it all comes back down to this, right? We had the chance to sign Oli Watkins, we had the chance to get everyone on loan. Even Aston Villa, they got Rashford, they got Asensio, right? City got Marmoush, and they got a couple other players. The teams that needed to replace players and needed to fill positions moved. We didn't, and that's on us. you can blame the injuries, you can blame the bad refereeing decisions, but also you have to look at yourself. What did you do on your part? You had 1 month, we did nothing. So that's simply not acceptable. So for me, first thing, let's focus on Real Madrid, let's get behind the team, let's get behind the manager. I know it's not, like, I'm not deluded, it's not a huge chance we're gonna pass, even with, let's hope for the best and see the extent of Gabriel's injury, but even with his absence, it's gonna be a low chance. But let's get behind them. The game here next Tuesday, this stadium should be like buzzing. Should be buzzing, like the atmosphere. We should boo them at every pass. We should boo them whenever they have the ball. We shouldn't let them breathe. This is our only way. The second leg is there. Now is our chance. Next week is our chance to get behind our players and get behind the manager. Boo them. Make this like hell, right? And then let's see what happens. And after then, let's like see what went wrong and went good this season. But let's get behind the team.